Hello, Hedgehog Hollowers. It's Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and I'm so excited to be here to present my first video on behalf of Hedgehog Hollow. So this is part of the March subscription box. I was so excited to get this. Again, you can see here it's got all kinds of crafty things on it. I am going to focus right now on the envelopes. So the first thing I did was I grabbed a circle die cut, and I drew a circle on a piece of watercolor paper. And then I took a ruler and drew close to halfway through, both top to bottom and left to right. And then I grabbed this little envelope stamp, which I thought was so cute. And so again, I'm kind of doing a round circle, round robin with the wreaths. So again, I am stamping them in Versamark. VersaFine, excuse me. I always get those mixed up. So again, where I'm stamping it in VersaFine pigment ink, which will give me a few minutes then to put the embossing powder on it. So here's kind of what I've done. I've started coloring it, and I'm kind of coloring different segments, and in between each segment, you'll see me stop and dry, because again, I don't really want, I want the overlay between the colors, but I really don't want them to run together. And so you can see here, I'm just kind of watercoloring them in. I'm using the Gambi Tambi watercolor sets, which I've had for a while, and I really, really like them. So as you can see here I am drying it off. And I've got my rainbow colors there. I seem to be on a rainbow kick here lately. I gotta do something new here soon. But right now I'm kind of on this rainbow kick, so we're gonna go with it. And right now I'm just kind of testing my sprinkles. I want to do some splatters on the card. Now, and you can see that I did black emboss the word creativity from the same set at the bottom. So I'm just doing some splatters here in rainbow colors. So here's kind of that part of the card done. And then here I'm using an A2 white card base. And I'm just going to attach it and do it on, I'm going to put it on a black piece of cardstock, because again, I've got a lot of black embossing on this thing. And you can see here that I started on the back of the card here and decided to flip it over because I wasn't happy. So again, two sides to every piece of paper. I always glue my watercolor paper because I think it gives a better adherence to the edges. So this is just the Easy Flow Tacky Glue. And then I'll put that on the black cardstock. Sorry, my head got in the way. And then I'll go ahead and attach this piece, the black piece, to the white piece of cardstock. And again, the nice thing about, the cardstock is if you have a little extra on one side or whatever, you can always trim it off. So that's what I love about playing with paper, and you can always cut it off. You can see I had a little black there on the background, so we'll be cutting that. So again, this is the final card. This is Terry. Please come join me on my social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Blogger, and I also have a new YouTube channel I'd love to have you subscribe to.